Hi, you're thinking right now about this sentence, about that thing you said 5 years ago, about why you're still thinking about it. Wild, right? You're a soft, squishy meat computer, running electricity, powered by snacks, piloting a skeleton, and somehow you're aware of it. Hold on, what is going on in here? To understand that mess, we need psychology. Wait, did I say psychology? Yeah, the thing that explains why you do stuff you swore you wouldn't do again. To figure this out, we're going to need to go back in time. Not that far. Stop. Perfect. This is Aristotle. Very smart guy, very confident guy. He thought thinking happened in the heart, which is adorable and completely wrong, but credit where it's due, humans have always been obsessed with what's going on inside their heads. Thousands of years ago, Chinese emperors were already running personality and intelligence tests. In the Middle East, doctors were treating mental illness as an illness, not demons, not curses, illness, progress. But psychology as an actual science, that didn't show up until the 1800s. Before that, it was mostly vibes. The word psychology literally means the study of the soul, which sounds cool and mystical and completely unmeasurable. So modern psychology did what science always does. It said, okay, but what can we actually test? Today, psychology is the science of behavior and mental processes. In plain English, why you think, why you feel, why you act, and why your brain occasionally sabotages you for fun. Now, when most people hear psychology, they picture this: a couch, a therapist, someone talking about their childhood, a cigar for dramatic effect. Congratulations, you're thinking of Sigmund Freud. Freud was a lot. Brilliant, controversial, wildly confident. He believed your personality is shaped by forces you're not aware of. Your thoughts have thoughts. Your mind has secrets from itself. At the time, this idea was insane. Today, it's obvious. Freud argued that if you talk freely about dreams, fears, random thoughts, you can uncover hidden conflicts and heal mental pain. Which was revolutionary, because before Freud, mental illness treatment was basically lock them up and hope for the best. Yeah, not great. Freud didn't just change therapy, he changed how humans think about thinking. But psychology didn't stop with him, not even close. Around the same time, psychology split into camps. Different thinkers, different questions, different methods. First up, structuralism. This was Wilhelm Wundt's idea. If chemistry can break matter into elements, why can't psychology break consciousness into parts? So he built the first psychology lab and asked people to look inward. How does this feel? What do you sense? What happens when you taste coffee? The problem? People are terrible witnesses to their own minds. Turns out, introspection is unreliable. Structuralism didn't last long. Then came functionalism, led by William James. Instead of asking what the mind is made of, he asked why it works the way it does, why fear exists, why habits form, why emotions stick. Inspired by Darwin, functionalism treated behavior as an adaptation. If it exists, it probably helped you survive at some point. Even anxiety? Yes, even that. Then psychology took a hard left turn. Enter behaviorism. Behaviorists didn't care about thoughts, or feelings, or consciousness. If you can't observe it, it doesn't count. All that mattered was behavior. Stimulus. Response. Repeat. Rats. Pigeons. Humans. Conditioned the same way. Reward something, it happens more. Punish something, it happens less. Simple. Elegant, and terrifying if you think about it too long. Eventually, psychology realized something important. You can't ignore the mind, but you also can't trust it blindly. So modern psychology did the obvious thing. It stole ideas from everyone. Freud's unconscious, behaviorism's experiments, neuroscience's brain scans, cognitive science's models, and mashed them together. Because the human mind is not simple. It's layered, messy, contradictory, just like you. Psychology today asks some huge questions. Why can good people do horrible things? Do you have free will or just good marketing? What even is consciousness? If you lose your sense of self, are you still you? Nobody has final answers. And that's the point. Psychology isn't about certainty. It's about better questions, better tools, better understanding. The brain is the most complex object we've ever studied. More connections than stars in the galaxy. Running on biology. Shaped by evolution. Hacked by modern life. And you get one. No manual, no tutorial, just vibes and consequences. So the next time you catch yourself overthinking, self-sabotaging, or replaying a conversation at 2 a.m., congrats, that's psychology. And now you know why your brain is like this. If this explanation cost you 1 subscribe, that feels fair. And if you're still thinking about it, yeah, that's working as intended.